Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with Know Your Members of Congress. For the 119th Congress. This was meant to be Thursday's video, but of course I'm late getting it up, but that's okay. For this video, we are looking at Senator Joni Ernst, who is one of the two senators for the state of Iowa. She is a Republican, and before she took office, she was preceded in office by Tom Harkin. Now, let's look at who Joni Ernst is as an individual. She was born in Red Oak, Iowa on July the 1st, 1970. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Iowa State University in 1992. Earned an MPA from Columbus College, now Columbus State University, in Columbus, Georgia in 1995. Was a member of the United States Army Reserves, 1993 to 2001. Member of the Iowa Army National Guard, 2001 to present, attaining the rank of Lieutenant Colonel. Was auditor of the Montgomery County, Iowa, 2005 to 2011. Member of the Iowa State Senate, 2011 to 2014. Before being elected as a Republican to the U.S. Senate in 2014. And being reelected in 2020 for the term ending January 3rd, 2027. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees she is on. She is on the Committee on Agriculture, Nutrition, and Forestry, of which she's on the Subcommittee on Conservation, Forestry, Natural Resources, and Biotechnology, the Subcommittee on Livestock, Dairy, Poultry, and Food Safety, and the Subcommittee on Rural Development, Energy, and Credit, of which she is chairman. She's on the Committee on Armed Services, of which she's on the Subcommittee on Cybersecurity, the Subcommittee on Emerging Threats and Capabilities, of which she is chairman, and the Subcommittee on Personnel. She is on the Committee on Homeland Security and Government Affairs, of which she is on the Subcommittee on Border Management, Federal Workforce, and Regulatory Affairs, and the Subcommittee on Disaster Management, District of Columbia, and Census. And she's on the Committee on Small Business and Entrepreneurship, of which she is chairman. Now, let's go ahead and look at her top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Blackstone Group. And they are an American alternative investment management company based in New York City, founded in 1985 as a mergers and acquisitions firm by Peter Peterson and Stephen Schwartzman, who had previously worked together at Lehman Brothers. Its private equity business has been one of the largest investors in leveraged buyouts in the last 3 decades, while its real estate business has actively acquired commercial real estate across the globe. Blackstone is also active in credit, infrastructure, hedge funds, secondaries, growth equity, and insurance solutions. And as of September 30th, 2025, has $1.2 trillion US in assets under management, making it the world's largest alternative investment firm. Altogether, it has donated $91,810, and once again, that's Blackstone Group. Next, at number 2, we have Apollo Global Management, which is an American asset management firm that primarily invests in alternative assets, and as of 2025 had $840 billion US of assets under management, including $392 billion invested in credit, including mezzanine capital, hedge funds, non-performing loans, and collateralized loan obligations. $99 billion invested in private equity, and $46.2 billion invested in real assets, which includes real estate and infrastructure. The company invests money on behalf of pension funds, financial endowments, and sovereign wealth funds, as well as other institutional and individual investors. It was founded in 1990 by Leon Black, Josh Harris, and Mark Rowan, former investment bankers at the defunct Drexel Burnham Lambert, and is headquartered in New York City with offices across North America, Europe, and Asia. Founder and CEO Leon Black resigned as CEO in 2021 in the wake of sexual misconduct allegations and revelations that he had paid $158 million to Jeffrey Epstein. Altogether, it has donated $90,332, and once again, that's Apollo Global Management. Next, at number 3, we have RTX Corporation, formerly known as Raytheon Technologies Corporation. It is an American multinational aerospace and defense conglomerate headquartered in Reston, Virginia, and one of the largest aerospace and defense manufacturers in the world by revenue and market capitalization, as well as one of the largest providers of intelligence services. In 2023, the company's seat in Forbes Global 2000 was 79, though it through its business units Collins Aerospace, Pratt & Whitney, and Raytheon RTX manufactures aircraft engines, avionics, aerostructures, cybersecurity solutions, guided missiles, air defense systems, and satellites and drones. The company is a large military contractor, getting much of its revenue from the U.S. government. It was formed in 2020 by the merger of equals between aerospace subsidiaries United Technology Corporation and the Raytheon Company, and before the merger, United Technologies Corporation spun off its non-aerospace subsidiaries Otis Elevator Company and Carrier Corporation. The merged company adopted the better-known name of Raytheon in the form of Raytheon Technologies Corporation and transferred headquarters to Waltham, Massachusetts. Altogether, it has donated $84,303, and once again, that's RTX Corporation. Next, at number 4, we have Capital Group Companies, and they are an American investment management firm that ranks among the world's oldest and largest investment management organizations with over $2.6 trillion US in assets under management. It was founded in Los Angeles, California in 1931 and is privately held and has offices around the globe in the Americas, Asia, Australia, and Europe. It offers a range of products focused on active management, including more than 40 mutual funds through its subsidiary American Funds Distributors, as well as separately managed accounts or collective investment trusts, private equity, investment services for high net worth investors in the U.S., and a range of other offerings for institutional clients and individual investors globally. There is a different company named Capital World Group that is a public company based in Shanghai, China, founded in 1967, that manufactures multi-category casual wear for women. Altogether, they have donated $80,850, and once again, that's Capital Group companies. Finally, in fifth, we have NORPAC, which is a bipartisan multi-candidate political action committee, PAC, working to strengthen U.S.-Israel relations, and has spent the past 30 years building deep ties with candidates for the U.S. House and Senate who advance the alliance between the United States and Israel. Together with a donor network from across the nation, it provides financial, organizational, and educational support for candidates and is a volunteer founded and led with funds going directly to pro-Israel candidates. It was founded in 1994. Altogether, it has donated $70,570, and once again, that's NORPAC. Now, let's look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Retired, who altogether have donated $8,501,605. Next at number 2 is Republican conservative groups, who altogether have donated $2,651,543. Next at number 3 is Securities and Investment, who altogether have donated $2,189,406. Next at number 4 is Real Estate, who altogether have donated $1,616,780. And finally, in 5th is Health Professionals, who altogether have donated $758,871. Now, let's go ahead and look at the donors at a glance. Individually, Blackstone Group, boo, suck. Apollo Global Management, boo, suck. RTX Corporation, boo, suck. Capital Group Companies, boo, suck. NORPAC, boo, suck. Boo, suck. Industry-wise, Retired, great, absolutely wonderful. She's got Retired at the top. Republican conservative groups, boo, suck. Securities and Investment, boo, suck. Real Estate, ooh. Health Professionals, good, great. Altogether, they suck ass balls. Let's be honest. Again, some of the worst of the worst. There is no redeeming qualities individually. All these are ball suckers. And then industry-wise, Retired is one of the best. because it's people, health professionals, fairly decent. There is a bit of negative to it, but still fairly decent because it's a lot of them are regular people. The rest of them here suck ass. This is one of the worst. But this has been a look at Senator Joni Ernst, who is one of the 2 senators for the state of Iowa. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing. Ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.